Oh, you're predictable, Danny.
That wasn't a normal beer.
Under Antonio's theory, I think you'd be.
Nothing was actually stolen, but I was accused.
He's the one who said it.
You ever watch?
You repeated it.
You ever watch?
Like,
Ho
Now I
ho ho!
Welcome back to the Picking
Merry
Boys podcast.
Christmas,
Merry-
Happy Holidays, all of them.
Yeah, every single one of them.
Kwanzaa,
Gotta hit all the bases.
Hanukkah, yeah, everything.
You gotta upset and not upset everybody at the same time.
Exactly.
Final one.
It's the episode. It's the Christmas episode, not the final one.
Final Naughty with Santa.
Ah, yes.
Naughty with
final,
Santa.
Naughty with Santa.
Sorry.
The final naughty
Final
with
naughty
Santa.
or nice with Danny. Obviously, today I switched up the format a little bit. I'm gonna take this off because it's already hard to speak.
It's already too much.
So whack.
But
Did it for 2 seconds.
true. I did say every episode in December, and technically there is one more episode. But you know, the time period between Christmas and New Year's is like,
That's not Christmas.
It's like blank.
Yeah.
It's like blank time.
And-
It doesn't exist in anybody's radar.
And if you're doing it right, hopefully you don't remember.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
So this will be the last one.
Sure.
The grand finale.
All right. So let's.
The piece de resistance.
Thank you, French man. Let's do it.
Okay, you want to do it? So obviously, instead of the 1 or 2 box, we
There's
added 2
4
more.
cylinders.
There's 4 cylindrical tubes, and we will all go around picking one.
Big black dildo.
How did this get in here?
Yes. So let's do it.
All right. Who wants
Does
to go
anybody
first?
want to go first?
I'll go.
Specifically?
I'll go first.
I'll go.
All right.
JT
What's
makes
in
the.
there?
How about you want to pick and then open?
Pick then open.
Yeah.
Or
I
no, why
want-
don't we just all right, so one at a time. I get it.
I know for sure.
No, pick. Yeah. We all pick and then we'll open them.
Yeah.
One
I
at
want,
a time.
I want that one.
Right,
By
except
JT.
except how
this one.
how cameras work is that
Thank
if we
you.
all open at the same time, I can't get both sides at the same time.
That is very true.
So
That's
a good point.
grab it, open it, and then we'll
Well,
go
first
around.
let's select them and then we'll go around. Which one? This one.
I don't want that bland ass one.
Are
Give
you
me-
sure you don't want this one?
I don't want that
Are you
one.
positive you don't want this one?
All right, just give me it.
All right.
Yeah, Danny. Fuck. Danny wanted that. I knew you wanted that one.
I know exactly what's in. I know for sure what's in one of them because Danny's so damn predictable.
Oh wait, can you
Wow.
say it before we open it?
All right,
So
So that we.
Well, I'm just.
you go first.
Might as
Open
well
it.
say it so
I,
that we
I
know.
think one of these, not this one, but I think one of these, just by the shape of it, has got to have a 4 Loko now.
Oh, he did go to 7-Eleven.
Oh, open it up. Let's see. Oh, you got a candy cane.
Oh.
It's a dildo.
It's an M&M's candy cane and a fun little sound box.
Aw.
A soundboard?
It has fart noises.
That's
This
what I've
is-
always wanted.
This is and this is not only a gift for you, but it's going to be a nightmare for editing, Antonio. So congratulations. Woo.
Yay! All right, that's enough.
Applause.
You want to go?
I'll go.
You need to. You need to give me that. You can't have that.
It was my gift.
Hooray.
Oh, a Bud Light
Oh.
Platinum Seltzer. Uh-oh.
You did not give me Bud Light.
9% on that
Well,
bad
technically,
boy.
you got yourself a Bud Light seltzer.
Or
Yeah,
8%.
also, you're a liar. This is 8%.
8%. I'm
fucking
so
bastard.
sorry. Oh, Antonio.
Incredible. What is this?
Spicy Christmas. There's that, and there's
Spicy
there's a
Christmas.
die inside, and you will roll that to see how many balls you have to eat.
All at once or over the time period?
All at once.
Perfect.
And then
I love this.
and then finally it's me.
Is that the 4 Loko?
I knew
Oh, you're predictable, Danny. Give me that.
The worst of them all.
I will absolutely
Four
trade.
Loco.
I will absolutely trade you.
You want
And
to
this,
trade?
Yeah,
this
white-
is like
yeah,
this is like
absolutely.
Bud Light's take on a 4
Absolutely,
Loko.
I'll trade you.
No,
Really?
I don't like this.
White
This is
elephant.
the-
White elephant Christmas. I'm
this
trading.
is- This is destroying the integrity of naughty or nice.
Give me
Yeah,
that.
I think
give me that
it's
damn
no.
logo.
I think okay, fine.
It's destroying the integrity. What is this?
Do you think do you think it's destroying the integrity?
No, this
Yeah,
is,
it definitely is.
Why? Go because Mr.
You guys
Man is-
regifting?
Yeah, we're
Gifting. Yeah, thank you.
What do
You're
you
allowed
think?
to steal it.
What do you think? No, I'm keeping. I'm sticking with the 4 Loko.
Thank you. The integrity is
All
conserved.
right, well, you have to finish it obviously by the end of the episode.
It's gonna be a 5.
We all know.
Ooh, it's a 3.
I'll take 3.
3. And that was and that is the conclusion to Danny's Naughty or Nice game. All right, let's see. Let's see, Antonio.
You're gonna see me get
What
flushed.
the fuck are you doing
Are
here?
you doing all at once?
Shit sandwich, you know. It's always the advice I give.
Are you the guy who likes plain M&Ms the most?
No. I
Are you the peanut guy?
thought that was no. You're the guy who likes peanut M&Ms.
I like peanut M&Ms.
They're fine.
Oh yeah, you like the weird ones,
Oh,
like the
the-
ones with the pretzels and shit.
The amazing rainbow variety that M&M's offers, which is pretzel, crispy, peanut butter, hazelnut,
You know what's interesting?
fudge.
Apparently, M&Ms all taste the same, but the colors make you think they taste different.
M&Ms
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
taste
M&Ms
different.
definitely taste
Yeah,
the same.
I know,
No,
but-
M&Ms 100% taste
Yeah,
the same.
they do.
Yeah, they taste the same.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
color make you think they taste a little different.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I feel that way about a lot of things,
Like
even
what?
like Skittles or Starburst or something.
Skittles definitely
Skittles
taste
definitely
different.
taste different.
Yeah,
but
but
I've read that exact same what you just said, but with Skittles instead. But
There's no way they taste the
no,
same.
they don't. They don't.
They just taste like sugar. How's it going?
But they're flavored sugar.
It's bad.
It's bad. Wow, those are the potent ones.
Antonio's down bad.
Were they at least not stale? Or
No, it's just bad.
I like your hat.
Naughty.
Me too. Give me the water.
You need some milk.
I need that the
Oh my God.
throat
I'm
lubrication.
JTing it out here.
why is that JT in it? I crushed the last spicy challenge.
Give me some of that. I'll respect you. I'll respect you.
Do you guys ever feel? When I was a kid growing up, I always felt like the day after Christmas was the saddest day for some reason. It just felt so empty.
Really? Well, that's
So
that's
I
weird.
feel that way about every day, even
Yeah, yeah.
Christmas. So
Yeah, but
I can
especially
understand.
after Christmas.
Me and my family used to call it game day because you would play with all the new stuff you got from the day
I
before.
like that. What my family does is we go really hard Christmas Eve, and then Christmas we kind of go, let's not talk to each other. And I like that. It's great.
Yeah, my family is a Christmas Eve celebrators as well.
But we stay up till like 3. Like we're going hard.
How? Then you're gonna see Santa.
I'm looking at Santa right now.
That's true.
What we do
Sexy
is
Santa,
we
too.
go to the midnight mass, and then we're usually out by 1. Then we come home, open the presents.
Midnight mass. Why do people have mass at midnight?
Well, because it's the next day, and you don't have to go the next day.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty nice,
What's
celebration.
what's the one where they light the candle?
That's Easter.
The
That's the
Hanukkah.
Easter Vigil.
The Easter Vigil. Church. Boy, oh boy.
Religious boy over here, huh?
I mean, I did technically.
Antonio stopped drinking his infinite water just to say that.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it looks like that cup has you've been drinking it for a while now.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it just fills up.
I'm
He's got a milk
savoring.
stash. But yeah, the day after Christmas, you never felt like all this months and months building up to Christmas of all this music, and then one day it's over.
Well,
it stops. The
I
time does.
I always got really cool stuff for Christmas. My parents definitely spoiled me. Like I would always get like the newest video game system for Christmas. My parents were like, "Well, this
Just be
will
playing it the next
yeah."
day.
My parents would go, "This will make him shut up," and that's what we're gonna get it for. He's like literally, the newest system could have been like $600, and I could just see my dad worth it just to make it not happen, just to not hear any words.
Santa only hates poor kids.
That is true. When I got to 7, my parents bought a new camcorder for their like wedding anniversary or some shit, and they never used it. I went, I'm gonna find Santa, and it was just my dad very upsettingly bumping into things in the night because the lights were off, and he broke one of my Lego sets, and I was like, I remember coming up to him the next morning, and I pulled out the camcorder. He's like, "Oh, you want to record opening up the Christmas presents?" And I went, "No, I wanted to see something." And
Pull out the.
I don't believe
You
this.
pulled out
you-
the evidence.
Yeah, I pulled out. I was like, "Can you explain this to me?"
I
And the look on his face, it was like he was caught cheating on my mother, which he never did, of course. But like it was like it was that level of
Which
like
she totally 100% never did.
Yes,
Then
yeah.
it's very believable.
Never had
Yes.
sexual relations with that woman.
yes, exactly. But
When you get outplayed by your 10-year-old son,
I
like
was
thought he
that.
was-
like
I
I was
thought-
like 7. He was like, "Holy shit!"
I thought he was gonna find like a sex tape.
yeah,
If I ever
They start fucking in the living room.
Yeah, over his Lego set.
oh
in a Claus outfit.
You know what? Honestly, if I had recorded that night and my parents were having sex, Christmas would have been ruined forever.
Would you watch the sex tape of your parents?
Why would I do that?
No.
Usually that question is followed with like $4 million.
$4 million.
Like,
Yeah, it's just
not
like why would
like no, it's on Channel 5. You guys want to watch it?
I feel high right now. I feel like I was drugged. I literally feel like I was drugged.
Oh, there's acid in
Yeah,
there. You
good.
didn't see me do that?
A good spice can do that to you.
A good spice.
Yeah, I felt high before, definitely. When
You think there's ever been a moment where someone was at a bar and a guy spiked a girl's drink, but then she accidentally handed it off to somebody else?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
And like, so this guy is an accidental like unsung hero.
I met a guy when I was.
how does it make him a hero?
No,
It's
not
not
the
a
guy that
hero.
drugged her,
Oh.
but the guy who she like, let's say like
Got drugged.
Yeah, the guy who took it from her and got drugged himself. You know,
I met somebody that exact situation happened to them.
That's fucking
It
scary.
was this Australian guy, and he was like, he said he was just at a bar one day, and the girl's like, I don't like this drink, it doesn't taste good, and then he started drinking it, and then he's like, and I realized that wasn't a normal beer. I was fucking roofied.
Well, he's Australian.
He was Australian.
He started the story off with that.
I'm sorry, I don't listen.
And then he said he just like took a cab home and passed out, and it was just upsetting. But yeah, I definitely imagine the guy who roofied them just like looking, because you don't like roofie somebody and walk away.
Yeah, you don't roofie someone then lose your target.
Like if you roofie somebody, you got to watch them. So
What
I've
do you-
heard. And so I imagine the guy just like sitting back there and going, shit.
That was my last one. Fuck.
Yeah,
Now I gotta rape this guy instead.
He just goes, I feel
notice?
like, oh yeah, people like that are like
If you got-
hogs.
If I,
Roofied, yeah.
if I got roofied, I don't know. Doesn't it taste salty
Oh
or
wait,
something?
wait, you mean like you
No,
think
I mean,
I'd
like-
notice if I took it?
Yeah, like if,
I'm
if the
usually
effects started
hallucinating
to come
it
on.
anyway. I mean,
I
I
would
usually
just be like, "Oh, I'm having a great time," and then boom, now
I
you're.
don't even think that's how it goes.
You know what the
he said it
problem
feels
is?
like that you just get unbelievably like very tired like in an instant.
I'm not gonna lie though, like I usually get that drunk anyway. Like it's kind of a waste of that roofie. You can do whatever you want to me anyway.
Yeah, you're just a puppet.
You're just donating to the cause.
No roofie needed for this guy.
I mean, that guy's probably saving me like $50 at the bar if he does that to me.
Where does one even procure a roofie?
Here we go.
like
go.
how do you like?
I'm sure it has some medical use.
because it's obviously like you're obviously not going to do anything good with it.
It's Rohypnol. I'm sure it has a medical use, probably to sleep. I'm not a doctor.
Okay, I'm a little confused as to why you knew the exact name of that
Yeah,
medication.
Rohypnol.
yeah, that's a.
It's
That's where the
definitely
name comes from.
it's definitely
roofie.
just to sleep, right?
I would assume.
And sleeping medications, they're the ones where if you don't sleep, doesn't that they give you like a high, like
Yeah, you can fight it.
I think
like a
it's
Quaalude or a Xanax?
Danny has
or-
wanted to take a Quaalude for
But-
23 years.
Well-
Oh my god, I would. I was watching a podcast with Jordan Belfort, and he said he's like sober now, but he said that if someone put a Quaalude in front of him, he'd take it right away.
Psycho.
Nice.
And he's been sober for a long time, right?
He's
There
sober
are
for like
just
20
some
years.
Well, a lot.
Imagine a drug that good that you'd break your 20-year sobriety without even thinking
So
about it.
he's not actually sober. He's sober because a drug he would take just doesn't
Well,
exist.
He's not sober
isn't
by
that-
choice.
Yeah.
Isn't that the like the philosophy behind like
just can't have it in
like
front of
AA
you.
and like drug NA? It's like you're always gonna be an addict. It's just whether you choose to do it or not.
Right,
Well,
but I'm
no,
saying
no,
it's
no,
a lot
yeah.
easier when if alcohol just didn't exist anymore.
Well, of course.
you know what I'm
True.
saying?
Well, the way I look at it is like I don't really believe in drinking and driving, so like I'm never gonna bring my keys out when I drink, so that's
Get
never
you.
an option.
What a bold
What a
stance.
hero guy.
Oh, where did you get that controversial take from?
Yeah, dude, how can you be so controversial? It's so brave.
I don't believe in drinking and driving, but,
But-
it's not my right to tell anybody not to do it.
But I
Not what I'm saying.
just in case I don't bring my keys out on occasion.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm just saying, regular me isn't a smart guy, and drunk me is an even less smart guy. So he might go, "The car is right here. What's gonna happen?"
Don't let regular him won't do that. Don't listen to it. Or drunk him.
Yeah, I feel like that is the cause of a lot of people's drinking and driving though, because no one like actively goes, "Oh, I'm drunk and I gotta go drive." Like I feel like you just get drunk and then you go, "I can drive. Come
Yeah.
on."
Yeah, I think it's more of like because it's kind of hard for a lot of people to tell that you're really drunk when you're really drunk.
Well, you know what it is? Like when you drink, you get the beer muscles. You feel a little confident. You're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the best guy ever." And, that's where problems occur.
But you ever had a night where you're like, "Oh, I'm feeling great. Like I'm not that drunk."
Yeah,
or
that's
anything. You wake up
exactly
the
what I'm
next morning,
saying.
you're like, "Dude, what was I thinking? I was wasted."
It's like, why can't I
Wait.
remember anything?
You remember, when me, Jack, and Chris had the perfect amount.
Yeah.
And then we were throwing up the whole time 20 minutes later.
These guys, we were drinking all night with them, and
Oh no, we did have the perfect amount. It was your fucking shot glasses that did us in.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, you don't know that. It was they were drinking.
said there
they
were
were
mold
drinking,
in those
drinking
glasses.
for hours, and they're like, because like obviously sometimes you drink too much, you get blackout, you drink too little, you don't really have fun. They're like, guys, I think we did it. We drank the perfect amount.
We weren't too drunk.
20 minutes later, they're all like projectile vomiting everywhere. Like
That
on
had
the
to be the
street.
mold.
I would never trust someone who said, like, we drank the perfect amount, we're feeling great. Usually that sentence is followed by
Yes.
the worst time of the
I
month.
agree, and I'm definitely not the best salesman for this.
Dude,
But-
I did that too. I think my 21st, it was me and Robert. I think we were 15 shots deep at the time because we were trying to get to 21. And then we were 15 shots deep and we looked at each other. I was grabbing a drink out of the fridge and I went, Robert, it's weird. I'm great right now. And literally, as soon as Robert did this right back at me, we don't remember a single
Just like
thing.
slow motion.
Yeah,
like,
no, we don't remember a single thing after.
You know what the problem is with alcohol is like you probably like when you feel that good, you probably
You probably mean it.
No. I'm not saying you don't mean it, but like you probably would have felt that way 3 drinks beforehand because
Yes.
it doesn't
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah,
hit you.
that's what we're
That's
saying.
what the problem. Like you're like, I feel amazing. Then the next 3 or 4 drinks,
It's
in,
like-
you're like,
It's like how you feel and how much you're drinking, and then there's a steep drop.
Yeah, there's
off.
like the curves don't match up.
It's like what is it? It's like the pressure bar. Like people need a little bit of pressure to do what they gotta do, but too much pressure, bad.
Crumble.
Boom.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have their reasons for not drinking, but I'll say this much.
Here we go.
Anybody who doesn't drink,
Don't trust
I
them.
don't trust them.
Don't trust them.
JT is very passionate about that.
Well, I mean,
trust them.
unless there was previously like
Yeah, unless they're like their dad drank
no,
drank
or
and
if
beat
there,
them or
yeah,
something.
if there was
or,
a problem and they explain it, I'd
trauma.
be like, yeah, now I trust you more because
You
okay,
need
there's
to
some
bring
fault
hard
here.
trauma to the table
Yeah.
in order for me
Yes.
to
No, no.
regain
Yes,
that trust.
yes.
No, you're saying you don't trust someone who just is like, I just don't drink for no reason. Like,
Yeah, if they have no
like-
reason, it feels like they have something to hide.
Who trusts
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect ever? No one does. You need to show me a scar, lift up your shirt, show me something, and then I'll trust you. You know?
Yeah, and I feel like that's probably a bad thing. Everybody has their reason.
no,
but
no.
it's
JT,
just something I feel.
JT explained it really well. He's like, JT was like, the reason could literally be, I think it's unhealthy. But when someone's like, I just don't do it for no reason, he's like, that's disturbing.
Yeah. But that's the thing. You also can't act like, oh, why not? Because that opens up a door to an answer you might not want or feel
Yeah.
bad you let out. You know?
Well,
I
I
Keep
mean,
ask
that
every
tiger
time.
in the cage.
No,
I know you ask every time.
if someone's I think things like that are it's all about who starts the conversation. Like if I bring up the conversation and like you're just hanging out and like for some reason I come up to you and like I'm like, hey, I don't drink. Like that's weird. Like obviously you're gonna ask why.
It's like, can you not drink around me because I don't drink? Get the
I
fuck
wonder-
out of my house.
I wonder how.
Yeah,
would
well,
that,
why would I hang like if I would never come to like if I was someone who didn't drink, I would never come to someone's home and go, "Can we not drink tonight?" Like, who are you?
I mean, I'm not saying this person exists, but even though they definitely do, I'm not saying it's you, but that person definitely exists.
I wonder if the same philosophy carries over for people who do like harder drugs. Like they're like, you don't do heroin? Don't trust you.
Don't trust you.
Yeah, so you got something to hide, don't you?
It's like when you're doing a drug deal, you got to prove they're not a cop. It's like you got to do the heroin right now.
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit.
You want my spoon? We can change needles. We're safe. Where you going?
I have to pee pee.
All right, go pee pee.
I was looking at a video, and a very common problem for obviously when people come back from space, there's a lot of problems that are you have to get used to life with gravity again.
I thought they
And one
kind of
what?
sorry. I thought they kind of like figured it out. Like they're like you have to do this amount of exercise.
Well, no, I mean, obviously, but it's still hard to readjust yourself to life with gravity.
oh, you mean like when you throw things or whatever? Like
yeah,
that?
exactly. And I read that like you just let go of stuff and then it's there. So they'll just like pick things up and then just like drop them consistently.
So yeah, no, that makes that
like they'll just be drinking a cup and then they'll just drop it on the floor and
it's
they'll
like
go, shit.
You're reading your paper, taking a sip of coffee, and just throw it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Your wife turns around. It's like, this is the 5th time we're running out of mugs. It's like, God damn it.
Why did you bring out the Trump accent for mugs?
Is that Trump?
Yeah, for sure.
I was trying to go more Danny's Karen voice, but
He went
My
Trump.
Karen voice. Yes. It
mugs.
makes an appearance.
Mugs.
Mugs.
Schmugs.
Wait, hold on. Mugs. No, I can't do it.
It's too late.
I like the
You're,
mug.
you're in that thought trap.
I like the mugs on the TJ Maxx.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to go.
the TJ Maxx
Danny
line.
has it down.
Dude, the checkout line where they try to sell you those little knickknacks of any store
That's right.
Gets me every time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what my checkout amount was before the line. During the line, it's tripled now.
That's where I bought that. I was like, oh,
I was just about to ask.
I was like, oh, sound machine. That sounds fun.
You know
Bought
what's
it immediately.
crazy about self checkout? Like I always pay, but like every time I'm like I could just scan one item and go good fucking.
Dude, I
luck.
think that goes
No,
through
they're
everyone's head.
they're watching.
No, they're not.
They're
no,
watching.
they are
dude,
not
they are
watching.
not watching.
It
I
also
think
depends
they're
where you are.
watching.
Like half the time they're watching.
Yeah,
Sometimes there's a guy there.
No, but not even that. Like you got the guy who looks at like this receipt and pretends he knows what you have exactly in there. Even if you had the most pristine man, you're filled with bags. Like, let's just say, oh, this is a little bit more expensive, and you put it at the bottom. He's not digging through your shit.
Right.
He's
There's a
right.
weight sensor though.
I'm talking about on the way out. Like, you have a human being. They're not weighing me. They're not.
No, in the self checkout, there's a weight
No,
sensor.
no. What
No,
he,
no,
what
I'm
he's
talking
sa-
about
no,
when you're walking out.
What he's saying is like
Someone
let's-
looks at the receipt.
I got you. Hold on. No, first of all, that doesn't even really.
That's
that
that's,
depends
that
what story.
does not
you're-
happen with self checkout.
But my point is, like, to piggyback off your point, it's like, let's say I brought 5 items and I just didn't scan the 5th one,
Yeah.
and then I just put it in the bag after and walk out. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah,
way
you
to like. You
can
could
do that.
absolutely do
And
it.
also,
I have
like-
done it by mistake actually.
No, I was about to say that.
Yeah, you
like-
get home and you're like, oh, I didn't scan these
Oh,
bananas.
wow, somehow the cashier it and scan these
Flat
bananas.
screen TV.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
I was I was the
I'm
cashier.
pretty sure they're checking that one, but like,
And there's also something about being like self-checkout. It's like I don't fucking work here. Why am I getting paid? I'm not getting paid to check myself out. You know?
Whenever I buy anything nefarious, that's always when the self checkout breaks.
The lube and the
Yeah, it's
carrots.
like, oh, he's like, oh, you need help checking out, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, oh, this hemorrhoid cream won't scan.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude,
yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, there's been not there's not been one successful time where it hasn't gone, you fucked up. Assistance is coming. Not one time have I done it correctly.
I had one where I went to Staples. I was making like a funny gift idea, right? And I was gonna make like a fake license that said this and that and whatever. So when I go to not self checkout to checkout at Staples, I realized that it literally looks like I'm just making fake IDs.
Like the FBI's outside. It's
Like I was making, but a joke
like,
ID.
Mr. Holden, can you follow us, please, into this car?
I remember the guy asked what I was making it for, and
you just have a barcode printer. They're like,
but
excuse
also,
me.
it's like, I'm making like a joke ID, but the name is like stupid guy. Like obviously, I'm not getting into any bars with this. You know, can
Those are funny gifts. You ever see like someone give a baby a fake ID? That's a good gift.
That's funny though.
And it has
That's
like a little mustache.
That's funny.
That's a great gift.
Over
So,
21.
And,
Actually-
yeah, any babies in your life, get them a fake ID.
So
I'm sure they'll
actually-
really appreciate it.
In that same vein, have you guys ever thought about like what you want to name your first kid?
Not Anthony.
I do believe that I truly
Can't set yourself up like that, man.
dude, I truly
Genuine question.
I truly,
no
truly,
reason.
truly do believe that the characteristics of the kid come with the name.
Yes.
Nominative
Yes.
determinism.
There's been too many.
That's
So
exactly how I
definitely
feel.
not Nick.
Definitely not Nick. Definitely not Danny. Definitely not Anthony.
Oh,
I might name
I
him
like
JT.
how you left JT
I
in
might
there.
name him
Yeah,
JT.
yeah.
your name is practically Anthony.
Yeah, but it's the opposite. So
It's not the
I think
opposite.
you'd be under Antonio's theory. I think you'd be surprised how big a small difference like that can make.
yeah.
Yeah, like if you're John, but just Jon, like, oh, what's going on
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. It's like that one's
J-O-N?
that one's
A lot of
definitely
people's Johns are spelled like that.
that's definitely different than a Jonathan, Johnny, Jon.
Oh God,
There's
those
a-
are completely different people.
Complete different humans.
You know what would be weird? Johnny with one N. Ugh.
I'm sure that exists too
It
somewhere.
does for sure.
Johnny.
My
Johnny.
I've already.
Sorry, I've been watching a ton of Australian Survivor.
We're starting to pick that up. So my firstborn son's name is gonna be
Ezekiel.
No,
Cassiel.
his name is that would be a good one. Maybe that will be his middle name. But
If you have the audacity to name your child after Supernatural, that's inappropriate.
Oh, I guarantee you what I'm about to say will be far worse. So, so my firstborn child will be Bedford-Iverson. So
Bad.
his first name.
This isn't real.
Yes.
What is it? What is that from?
This isn't. I don't know.
From nothing. I just thought it was funny.
Bedford.
Wait, so what is his first name?
That's not a good. Re-
So his name is Bedford Iverson. His
Yeah,
first
it's
name.
hyphenated, so you can call him Bedford or
Dude, just-
Iverson.
Dude, can you imagine having a name?
Bedford.
Can you imagine having a name more than
Bedford
7
Iverson?
letters that you have to write on like
Oh, it will-
tests in middle school?
Can you imagine him? His name literally will not fit in any standardized test. There's
Scantron.
no hyphen.
So why are you? Why are you?
Any
ruining
name
this
with a
kid's life?
hyphen, it's like, okay, calm down.
Yeah, it's
You
like
only
you're
get
not.
one.
First of all, you're not rich enough to be naming this kid these exotic things.
Where does Bedford come from?
It's just funny.
It's a bad name.
Bedford Stuyvesant.
Bad name.
It's a bad name.
Sorry, Bedfords.
sorry, sorry, Bedfords. Sorry, Anthony's future kid. When
And
you're watching
also,
this,
his initials will spell Bic, and that's funny.
Bic, like the lighter or the pen?
Either
Or the
one.
two things
Both.
that those guys do. Like lighters
It's
and pens.
B-I-C.
Both
Anthony,
get stolen a lot.
Anthony.
True.
I think that
Pens get stolen a lot.
yeah,
If you give somebody a pen, it's a 50-50.
that's it. You're
Probably less.
donating
But I
this
would
Yeah,
pen.
you're donating.
Well, even if it wasn't, like, I have a Zippo, but even if it wasn't a Zippo, I'd be more upset if you stole my lighter than my pen.
I could have
Lighter,
seen that.
lighters fly too. Oh, can I just use the lighter for a second? Goodbye.
No,
Oh,
I
dude,
feel like
I've caught many people trying to steal my lighter, and if it's not my Zippo, it's like whatever. But I've had people where I've literally had to go check your pockets right now.
Also, I've done it by mistake. You know, like a pen or anything. You know, you just borrow something and then you go, oh shit. I forgot to
or
get it
it's
back.
like you loan a pencil and it, like they try to hand it back and there's 2 marks. I'm like, you know what? Just fuck.
No,
it.
Yeah, anybody ever asked for a pencil in school? You just said no.
No, you know what I do?
I don't got any.
It's like it's the biggest power move
Dude, I
that,
do
a,
that-
that
I-
a fourth grader can do.
Dude, I could be holding 4 pencils if I realize.
Okay,
now.
weird time. Weird flashback because he won't remember this because Antonio never remembers when he does me wrong in grade school.
It's because everyone's
was-
memories are false. If I've
it
ever
was
done them
it
wrong.
was second grade,
Yes, sir.
and Antonio accused me of stealing his pencil, and we had to talk to the teacher about it. And I was like, "This is just my pencil," and she believed him. And 5 minutes later, he went up to me and he went, "This
You
is my
told the
pencil."
teacher? You fucking
No,
narc.
he did. He did.
Fucking snake over here.
No,
You,
you
you
told.
did
No, no, no,
not
no.
listen
Don't
to the
get
story
twisted.
at all. He clearly said that he did.
He stole my pencil.
Why would he tell on him for stealing himself?
I
What?
thought you said you stole
Could you
the
pay
picture.
attention for 2.5
I'm
seconds?
sorry. I'm sorry. It was
But anyway,
going on for a
anyway.
while.
I'm sorry. I'm still very upset about this. But he stole my pencil, and the worst part.
Wait,
about
now
it
I
was,
stole your pencil. See, now
that's
now
how it started. You
Now
did-
now
that's
I'm gonna
always
argue.
been it.
You didn't mention that.
No,
part.
you didn't. So now I'm gonna argue character and.
Oh no! You're right.
Oh,
Nothing was actually stolen, but I was accused.
You've lost all credibility.
All
I
right,
did not.
all
No, I
right,
did not.
all
I could
credibility.
build a strong case that you are a big fat liar now.
No.
There was always that one girl who had the big the big pencil case, and she had an entire Staples inside.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
But she'll
she has
never give
all
you a
different-
pencil? She's like,
she'll never give you any.
I need my 50 just in case the other 49 break, and this test is really
She's like, I
important.
only got 3.
I have 1 millimeter lead, 1.5, 2 millimeter lead.
I have
They
graphite.
also always had the pens with like 15 colors on them. You know those ones?
I
Oh,
had
those are fire. Yeah.
If you have more than 4 colors on your pen, you're pretentious.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I
the 4
agree.
colored pens.
Fire.
4 colored
Fire.
blue body Bic pen.
But anyway,
I'll show you a big.
Fire.
What I was saying, like the point that I was trying to get to is like whenever I lend out a pen or pencil, I go, I don't want it back.
So you're giving them out.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like
mean,
that's like
obviously-
donation.
Obviously, I never tell people I'm like, oh, I'm not Mr. Free Pens over here. This isn't a charity service. But if you ask for a pen, I really don't want it back because I'm disgusting with the things I use. And like if you're mindlessly writing, you have your little like nicks or you like your gimmicks like that you just do. Like maybe you're just like
Also-
putting it deep in the ear for whatever reason.
Did Robert ever tell you the time that he borrowed a pen from a teacher, and when the teacher got it back, he looked like upset. And he went, and Robert went, "Is everything okay?" And he went, "Clip bender."
I have
And
heard
he
this.
because Robert bent the clip, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't even realize it," and he just went, "Clip bender."
No, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Like whenever I give them out, I go, it's over.
Imagine he pulls out the metal, brands it on him. Clip bender!
Clip bender. You must wear this patch.
Go for
CB.
its forehead.
Shame.
Go to the office.
I feel like are you a pen biter? You're a straw
Yeah.
biter.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't buy
Oh
pens.
no,
come on.
I
I'm
buy
too afraid to buy pens.
I
Why?
buy
What's-
everything.
I've seen.
I've
Wait,
seen
wait,
explode
hold
in
on.
people's
What-
mouths.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't buy pens.
Who's buying the front of the pen?
Yeah, you bet the
No,
cap.
No, the
No,
that still
obviously.
makes.
I
That
always
still
buy
Well,
makes
not
the
the
cap.
cap.
that still makes it explode.
Not the cap, the end cap,
I-
the butt cap.
I do bend it though. I bend it. I
Clip
like,
bender.
Yeah.
Clip bender.
I like bending it just to the point where it's about to snap, and then I'll let it go.
So
You're just like you're edging
you like
it. You're
edging
like,
your
oh, it's so close,
Yeah.
but not yet.
And like when you see it starting to get discolored, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
And then I'm
gets
like,
yeah.
I'm like, no, you don't get to break
oh,
just yet, and
you
I'll bring
know,
it back.
I am.
that said a little too much about your personality. I think.
No.
fine.
I mean,
I like how you're wearing these as a necklace. It looks like you like fell off a roof trying to put lights on the house.
Dude,
dude,
how
I
many,
was trying to Santa Claus you.
dude,
Oh yeah.
How
You're trying
many-
to
how many
genocide me.
dads
No,
per
what is
year-
it called regicide when you kill the king? I don't know.
I don't know. How
That
many,
is
He's talking about the
regicide.
movie though.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
the movie, but you are right. That is regicide.
How many dads per year do you think falling off a ladder hanging Christmas lights that your wife ordered you to do takes out?
If I ever own a
Kills.
home,
Yeah, kills. 4? 4
No,
per
it
year?
has to be bigger than that.
Probably 4.
I think 4 is a good number.
Overall,
I mean,
across the world.
No, U.S.
I refuse to put up lights on my house when I'm older.
That's just natural
refuse.
selection though, man. Survival of the dads. Clearly they're not good dads.
Yeah, that's like one of the like attributes you need to have to be a dad. You
Yeah,
gotta hang
yeah,
up the Christmas
exactly.
lights.
I'm not doing it.
Right now, my girlfriend.
You could be the mom then.
I'll
My
just pay
girlfriend's
somebody to
putting
do
up
it.
the lights
You're,
at
you're,
mine.
you're telling me you're getting on a ladder and hammering lights onto your fucking.
Of course.
What do you mean? You
No,
have hooks.
I-
You don't. You don't.
And also by
hammer
then,
those in.
by then I would have invented such a strong double-sided tape that I don't need hammer and nails. It's just I could essentially just throw it up there.
You ever pass by one of the houses and it's like, oh, this guy he does it big.
No,
you know?
I'd see
Yeah.
every time I pass one of those houses, I'm like, okay,
I feel like you've changed the.
who'd you pay? You know,
There's one in my neighborhood that like wins awards every year and shit. And
You
know,
ever-
no one on the whole block can sleep because they're just blinding light
You
coming
like
through.
the Twin Tower lights, fucking like they're dim in comparison to what they
Yeah.
got going
It's
on.
like through your
beams,
window.
yeah.
The big beams are like,
It's
this
like-
goes right to the satellite.
Yeah, my block gets a lot of news coverage because of this guy, but we haven't slept in weeks.
Fucking
It's like,
turn on, close all the curtains. It's still the light of a
You know,
thousand suns.
I gotta
coming
be
through.
honest. Like, I respect and don't respect that because at the same time, it's really cool that you're very passionate about this, but like, how much are you not fucking to have to put all of this up? Like your wife is like once every 3 months if you're lucky.
are you kidding me? How his wife must be a freaking horn dog.
I was about to say.
Having the house with the most attention.
Yeah, I'm like,
he
dude,
definitely gets the most action in those like 2 months.
I think it's either all or nothing. Like I agree with you.
Dude,
like I think it's
You see
either
how many,
in
you
or
see how many
out.
people are taking pictures
Dude,
of our
dude,
house today, babe?
Yeah, no man would put that much work into it unless he was
Without a
getting
little
a
pussy,
ton
yeah.
of pussy.
Oh no! I disagree entirely. I think just the idea of pussy happening. He's like, well, if I have to make $1 billion, I can maybe do it for this.
That guy's electricity bill must be nuts.
There's a house I pass every year on the
Solar
way
panel.
in New Jersey, and it's not about cohesiveness or looking good. Their main goal is to just put as many Christmas related items in their yard. It's like it looks like a sale. It looks like an estate sale with just a bunch of random Christmas blow up dolls, fucking all this other shit. And it doesn't even look good. Like it just looks bad. It looks like a Christmas like storage site.
Exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's crazy to me? The things people will collect, and I never really understood
Yeah.
that until I
People
read.
have collections.
Got him.
No, seriously, they do.
No, they do. But what I read the book Paper Towns when I was in high school, and it's a John Green book. You know how those goes. They're all the same. But anyway, like
Got him, John
like,
Green.
Got you,
Fuck
John
you,
Green.
John Green,
Fuck
big
you,
loser.
John Green. We like your brother better,
Got him.
Seth Green.
But
Hank.
Hank.
I'm kidding.
weird that you both knew who it was.
He's the
You
one
ever
who
watch-
said it.
You ever watch? You
You repeated it.
ever watch?
Like you knew what it was.
No, I said it. He's the one who said we like your brother. So how would he not know who the brother was?
I'm just saying it was weird that you both.
How do
knew
you
who it
not know
was.
who Hank Green is? I mean,
I've never heard
he
of
taught
him.
me more. He taught me more science and math than fucking half teachers in my school did. All right. Well, first of all, let's extend a Picky Boys happy holidays
Happy
to
holidays,
everybody.
definitely.
Merry
Hopefully
Christmas,
you
happy
have
Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah.
Hopefully you have a good couple days. It's a nice time of year.
Yeah.
And a relatively bad year. Maybe you can find some joy that's left. And
See
scrape it up.
see your family. If you can't see your family, definitely call your family. You got to reach out to everybody.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
surprised how much the little call can help.
And don't forget Como is watching.
That was me. I'm sorry. Dan.
Either way, let's get out of here. Tell them where to find us.
Alrighty, you can find me at the Dmore723 on Instagram and on a sled,
I'm sad.
flying through the air, North
You don't
Pole.
go yet, huh? JT?
You can find me on Instagram at JTHolden97.
You find me at Sad Potato Man
On Snapchat.
on
On
Snapchat.
Just snap me your dick pics.
Please.
Send them.
You can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Ho fucking ho.
Ho fucking ho, bro.
And
Peace, guys.